The worst foods for fibroids you'll want to avoid. Fibroids are shockingly common for us perigals in our 30s and 40s. WebMD estimates that up to 80% of women will have had uterine fibroids by the age of 50. What are fibroids exactly? They are growths located in the uterine wall made of either muscle or tissue. Varying in size, they can be as small as a seed or as big as a tennis ball. Some women have only one fibroid while others have multiple. And while fibroids aren't cancerous or life-threatening, they can cause some health problems. Untreated fibroids can lead to pain, heavy menstrual bleeding, constipation, anemia, fertility issues, miscarriages. If you're part of that 80% prone to developing fibroids, don't run to go under the knife just yet. There's a lot you can do to prevent or shrink fibroids all on your own. You may already know that fibroids are a common symptom of estrogen dominance, a condition where your body has an abundance of estrogen and not enough progesterone. Taking steps to reverse the condition and balance out your hormones will go a long way in healing and preventing uterine fibroids. Of course, diet plays a major role in easing estrogen dominance symptoms and reducing fibroids. Avoid these foods at all cost. Sugar and refined carbohydrates. Sugar and other refined carbohydrates like pasta, potatoes, and white bread increase insulin in the body, which in turn raises cortisol. Once cortisol is raised, estrogen goes up, pushing down progesterone and creating estrogen dominance. That scenario puts you at risk for developing uterine fibroids. Processed meat. Processed red meat from factory farms have high levels of antibiotics and synthetic hormones, exacerbating estrogen dominance. Factory farmed animals are also fed soy, yet another food you want to avoid if you have fibroids. Conventional dairy. Conventional dairy contains those same estrogen-raising hormones that conventionally raised meat does, so be sure to avoid it if you have fibroids. The antibiotics in the milk also spell bad news for your gut microbiome, which you need to metabolize excess estrogen and stay healthy. Caffeine and alcohol. Both caffeine and alcohol tax the liver, making it harder for it to process excess estrogen. A functioning liver is essential if you want to reverse estrogen dominance and heal uterine fibroids. Having just a couple of glasses of wine raises estrogen levels, increasing estrogen dominance. Coffee also has the potential to exacerbate the condition as it suppresses ovulation, which decreases progesterone. Diet is the cornerstone to great health. Avoid these worst foods for fibroids and you may just prevent or even heal your uterine fibroids. And be sure to consult a doctor if you feel that you do have fibroids. My ebook, Reversing Estrogen Dominance Naturally, reveals many ways you can treat estrogen dominance and fibroids. Go to www.haleyrobbins.com today to get your free first chapter.